In a major development, the Supreme Court has ordered a stay on all further proceedings against direct selling company Qnet and its franchisee Vihan Direct Selling.
The legality, supremacy, and normalcy of Qnet in the business world has become one of the most disagreed topics in the media and within entrepreneurs. So today we're going to be focusing on its legality and its acceptance in three major countries. We have Nigeria, we have India, and then we have Cameroon. So we're going to be focusing on news media reportings of the company's activity in these different countries. Okay, at the end of which you're going to see how legal and how accepted it is. Okay, so we're going to switch right away with India, in which you're going to see how Qnet was defended by the Indian Supreme Court, okay, when it was accused of scam. Okay, so hold on. It's going to help you to have assurance, either to sign up or to push forward with the business. Take your pen and your diary and you write it down.
In a major development, the Supreme Court has ordered a stay on all further proceedings against direct selling company Qnet and its franchisee Vihan Direct Selling Private Limited (Vihan). It fundamentally also granted bail to its Indian shareholders Michael Ferreira and Malcolm Desai. Qnet, which has been under investigation since 2013, views this with positivity thereby. The order comes at a timely moment given the backdrop of the model direct selling guidelines issued by the Ministry of Consumer Affairs for proper functioning of direct selling companies in India. In an interim order, a two-judge bench comprising Mr. Justice Pinaki Chandra Ghose and Mr. Justice Rohinton Fali Nariman categorically stayed all furs against the business of Qnet in India. The Supreme Court has also stayed further proceedings in all 19 furs against the company across India. As per the order of the Humble Supreme Court, the furs are being stayed on the grounds mentioned in the writ petition. The petition explains that the business model followed by Vihan Direct Selling India Private Limited is not a money circulation scheme as alleged and does not fall under the purview of the Prize Chits and Money Circulation Banning Act 1978. The petition further states that the business of Vihan is compliant with all legal requirements of conducting business in India. After 6 long months, especially for the individuals needing bail, the Supreme Court unequivocally granted bail to the shareholders of Vihan, Michael Ferreira and Malcolm Desai, who had surrendered before authorities in September 2016 for custodial enquiry. The investigation into Qnet and Vihan arises from a misconceived complaint filed by self-proclaimed activist, Gurupreet Singh Anand in August 2013. Anand had alleged that his wife had purchased a product and had been cheated by representatives of the company. Records from the company prove that Anand's wife Parmeet Kaur had placed an order for an online education product valued at 30,000 rupees but had cancelled the payment before the order was processed, and hence no commercial transaction ever took place between her and Qnet. Thereafter, multiple baseless allegations were made against Qnet's products and its business model. Commenting on the development, Raj Vasudevan, chief legal officer of Qnet, said, "This order is a vindication we have been seeking for more than 3 long years. It has come at a very apt time when the government is trying to instill confidence in this industry with the introduction of the model direct selling guidelines." The order from the Supreme Court comes soon after the Honorable High Court of Karnataka had allowed quashing of the charge sheet filed by the CID in Bangalore. It may be noted that the Honorable Justice Anand Bhaira Reddy has...
Okay guys, though we didn't lay hands on any specific documents concerning the legality, but we believe that from that court, okay, in which Qnet was judged by the Supreme Court in India when he was accused of scam, and the Supreme Court itself with its all qualified partners and lawyers discovered that Qnet was legal and was operating normally. From there, you can already have some kind of assurance as to concerns the legality of the company. Because if the company was not legal, it wouldn't have been judged in that way. It would have thrown out of the case, would have been thrown out of the window. You understand? So right away, we're going to switch to Cameroon, okay, in which Qnet participates in the 11th February celebrations. 11th February, note, it is when Cameroon got its independence, and this particular date, 11th February, was called the Youth Day celebration. So it's a very important day within this country. Okay, we're going to also see how the company participated in the Ethical Entrepreneurship Week.
The 52nd National Youth Day celebration that brought together the young people all over the 7th division of the Central Region to partake in the march past, witnessed the active participation of over 280 Cameroonians belonging to Qnet, a network marketing and e-commerce company that has empowered them to be economically independent.
Our company's motto is to raise yourself to help mankind, and this is where we believe that the youth of the country can help their people to grow. And we believe that Africa and Cameroon has a big potential to become an entrepreneur, to help their country and to help their government and the people.
Celebrated under the theme Youth, Multiculturalism, Peace and National Unity, the Cameroonian youths, who showcase a sign of belonging with those of the organ Qnet included, have come to the knowledge that being idle, waiting on the state to employ them is an error. Reason why? Involving in the private sector to come out of poverty is an added advantage.
We have people do the business as entrepreneurs, and what we do is we have beautiful product exclusive for our customers. We have product lines with health products, vacation products, jewelry products, watches. There is a variety of products we have, and we give them a business opportunity. We give them the training on how to build themselves as a leader and do the business as an entrepreneur to help themselves and their people and their family.
Cameroonian youths are now cognizant of the fact that the state cannot employ everyone.
Cameroonian youths are now cognizant of the fact that the state cannot employ everyone. So that is that. It was a hard message to communicate in their heads, but everything that consistence, it finally has mission accomplished. So we're going to switch to the National Ethical Entrepreneurship Week that held in Yaoundé to see how Qnet participated, and was represented by the Qnet General Manager of
the Ethical
Central
Entrepreneurship
Africa,
Open
Mr.
Days
Biram
closed over
Fon,
the weekend at the
and
Multipurpose
his
Sports Complex
So,
in
switch on.
Ouargla,
Let's
here in
see.
Yaoundé. Participants were urged to do more to play by the rules and respect the norms in order to develop a more ethical entrepreneurship in Cameroon. Mercy Ashu reports on the closing event.
Two categories of persons exit the 9th edition of the Ethical Entrepreneurship Days in Yaoundé this Saturday. Those whose businesses have taken off but may be heading into a turbulent zone, and those who are yet to begin this journey but need to tap from paysetters.
We told them that the digital economy or the digital orientation strategy can be a huge opportunity. I asked them, are they farmers or are they hunters? A hunter goes to the forest, shoot, and come back home, eat. But if you want to have a sustainable business, you must be a farmer. There's a time where you sow, you water, there's patience, there's perseverance, then there's a time where you will come now and harvest.
Fotsogi believes he can sneak his way.
Okay, that was that. So this time around, we're going to switch to Nigeria to see how Qnet was legalized in Nigeria following its partnership with TransBlue Limited, and we're going to see just the signature with the president of Nigeria himself. So just hold on. Okay, yeah.
Qnet TransBlue partnership, as you see it being signed. Please, gentlemen, you may go ahead and unveil. This is a partnership ordained by God, strengthened by passion, to take people out of poverty, to provide solutions, to provide entrepreneurship freedom, independence to Nigerians and Nigeria at large. It is our wish that in another 9 months we'll be discussing, okay, what this partnership will have done to direct investment in Nigeria. That is the MD of TransBlue signing. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please. Whoa, we have fireworks to go with it.